Hey, I'm Elliot Morgan. Welcome to SourceFed. Let's talk about atheism. Philosopher and writer Alain de Botton is an atheist, but unlike many atheists, de Botton does not dismiss religion as that which poisons everything, as, say, Christopher Hitchens or Richard Dawkins would say. De Botton has spent much of his academic life studying various religions and mining them for positive things that non-believers can adapt into their daily lives. He treats religion like a night-at-home style buffet, but maybe better because that place is disgusting, and he takes from everything to kind of construct his own gospel of de Botton. He takes concepts such as original sin and atonement and contrasts it with more humanistic approaches to life. So de Botton took religious concepts, deconstructed them, and created the 10 Commandments for Atheists. Except he probably just typed it on a computer. It could also be called 10 Attributes to Being a Good Person, or 10 Commandments Software Upgrade, or 10 Things You Should Do to Just Not Be a D-hole. Here we go! Can I get some numbers, please? See, it's a miracle. Magic. Number 1, resilience. Keep going when things suck, because they will. 2, empathy. Connect with the sufferings of others, because there's kind of a lot of that. 3, patience. That one's not popular. 4, sacrifice. This should be number 1, but who's counting? 5, politeness, which is closely linked to tolerance. 6, humor. 7, self-awareness. Don't blame others for your own crap. 8, forgiveness. Don't blame others for their own crap. 9, hope. Pessimism isn't necessarily deep or cool, nor optimism shallow. Sometimes it's good just to smile and then walk out of lighting and not even be properly focused. And 10, confidence. Not arrogance, just be aware that life is short and it's okay to take huge risks every now and then. Now, before we go all, I agree here or I disagree here, let's take a moment and actually consider someone else's opinions. Just allow them to ferment, you know, like my homebrew that I have in my apartment right now that I should probably get to bottle next Monday. Super excited, beer is delicious. Where was I? Oh yeah, theistic arguments will claim that these attributes are unachievable without abiding within a religious framework. In other words, we suck and might need some help along the way from a source that lacks any form of suck whatsoever. A counter-argument to that says that if you need God to be a good person, you're not really a good person. And these two ideas have battled for like ever. So this is where I make a case for what side of the fence I fall on and make friends and enemies alike, except I'm not really gonna do that because that's not what this is about, okay? Because when you're talking about how to live life, then what philosophical camp you belong in isn't exactly the most important thing. The most important thing is how you live your life when you leave your camp of contemplation and actually go out into the world. So, which is why I kind of like this list. But here's why I kind of don't like this list. In trying to take all of the good from religion, he almost inadvertently took the bad. Because my problem with religion, specifically in regards to doctrine, is that it has a tendency to become legalistic, okay? And you end up trying to achieve certain standards. I heard this story one time about like a rich young guy who said he kept all the commandments. And then this other guy was like, well, listen, if you want to get into heaven, you're gonna have to sell all your crap. And the guy got really upset and he left because it's not necessarily always about the rules. It's about putting others before yourself. So if this list can help you do that, fantastic. But you can't take life and break it down into bullet points. That said, yes, of course, strive for these 10 things, but I hope nobody views these or any other commandments as an exhaustive mode of living, because that's dangerous. Life is fun, the world is cool, and it's big, and it's great. And if you could add one commandment to this list, what would it be? See, when I did that, I asked the question in the same tone that I was speaking. It's kind of like a 1-2 punch. It's fun, right? Like and subscribe to the video. Click this annotation for our 5 daily stories. I'm Elliot Morgan, and the video is ending right now.